teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then there's Marcus Smart, then there's Robert Williams, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. And for the Magic, Suggs is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Mr. Clutch, hounded by Fultz. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum hit up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression, of course. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Magic ball.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Fultz. Here's Suggs. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward. And here's Boston. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Williams. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Fultz. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Fultz. Tightly guarded. Valanciunas against Williams. That one's good for 2.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Here's Mr. Clutch, hounded by Fultz. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Takes a 13-footer. Williams grabs the board.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Suggs. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Back to Hayward. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, you know, it's really been hard to see all the injury issues that Hayward's had to deal with over the last few years. But still, when he's healthy, I think he's one of the most dangerous players in the league at both ends. And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuff. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
And it's in there. Tatum's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Pass to Hayward. Here's Suggs. Back to Hayward. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up, and he's very adaptable as an offensive player. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside Fultz. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
And he can't hit the second. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips.
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
And here are the Magic now. The Celtics making their last shot.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
How about that, guys? A big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Fultz. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Suggs. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Valanciunas with it. Pass to Fultz. Now the Celtics on the move. And here is Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Magic have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Down low. Here's Hammonds. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And Orlando has possession. 6-point game. Pass to Suggs. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Up top Fultz. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Hayward.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Valanciunas covering. And there it is for him. Tatum's got 8 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He played a great game against the Lakers. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Williams. He's got 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Fultz. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Brown with the steal. Here's Mr. Clutch. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Orlando calls timeout, and the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Griffin, he's checked in for Smart. Now here's Wagner. Right now averaging 6 a game. Valanciunas. And he drops it in from the low post. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Griffin slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Brown. The Magic making their last shot. 4 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And finished off by Tatum.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
They grabbed their own miss. Out to Anthony. Here's the 3. They shoot again. Pass to Wagner from the arc. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Driving to the basket. Yep, count it. He's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Hampton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Anthony. His last outing, we saw him score 22. No good from 11 feet.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Mr. Clutch.
Orlando foul.
Wagner's checked in for Valanciunas.
His first, 3rd team foul. Celtic substitution.
Here's Mr. Clutch.
2 minutes
Isaac
remaining
covering
in the first.
to the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Snatched up. And Young with the block.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Goes up again.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket, and as a result, falling behind here.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Bottom line is, they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
And Orlando has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Free throw line jumper, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Wagner's got 5 points.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. A nice shot by Young. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Isaac's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yes, it's good. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Isaac, it's good on the putback. Isaac's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league.
I really like the step back move.
Grant, that step back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Joe Ingles is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2-guard spot.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He scored 27 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Hampton. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Young. Here's Pritchard. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 10. Griffin in the post. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Anthony. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Soft touch off the glass.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy 2.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Anthony misses.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mr. Clutch.
Hey, watch the pick.
Now Griffin. Tries again. No good, off the front rim. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Three-pointer, Anthony. No good on the shot, and it's Boston the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. They beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Here's Hampton, defended by Griffin. Here's Wagner. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Griffin. He's closely guarded. Here's Mr. Clutch to the right side. Pass to Griffin. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Griffin's got 8 here in this quarter. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Orlando calls timeout. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Suggs. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Fultz. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Tatum can't hit.
Boston foul. His first team foul.
A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Now Fultz. Pass to Hammonds. Here's Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Tatum inside. And that one's long. It's Hayward on the wing. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
There's just one other thing Hayward can do. He's a sneaky 6'7"ish, and he's got the length to score inside.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 10 points for him. Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Suggs, defended by Smart. Outside Fultz. The 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Smart. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Hayward. Here's Mr. Clutch. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. And Young gets it to go.
And you know, Young is no stranger to overcoming aggressive defense, guys. That's just an example of his experience coming into play.
And so here is Orlando after the basket by Boston. Pass to Hammonds. It's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Mr. Clutch, pounded by Fultz. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 10. Here's Smart. Deflected. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the... So it's the Celtics with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Markelle Fultz is out there with Suggs. Then there's Gordon Hayward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Magic shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Suggs, defended by Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for Orlando.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Inside. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Suggs. Down low. Tatum with a steal. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Here's Suggs. Williams grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
6 to shoot. To the middle. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Suggs.
Boston foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Hammonds. Shot clock at 6. Outside Fultz. The 3.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And another miss by Orlando.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Young's checked in. Here's Hayward. And another miss by Orlando.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
To the inside. Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got 13 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Ingles, he's checked in for Boston. And Valanciunas drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Inside. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Griffin, he's checked in for Brown.
Taking two.
Good on both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Outside Fultz. The three from Suggs. Here's Valanciunas. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Mr. Clutch. Left side Young. Orlando grabs the miss. And here's Hayward.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Orlando has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Fultz. Suggs has got 5.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 16. Back to Griffin. Over Fultz. Off the left rim and out. The Magic shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game. They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hook loose. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Pass to Okiki. Outside Fultz. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And Griffin gets it to go. 16 points for him.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Outside Fultz. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by Orlando.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Young. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. To the paint. Second chance effort. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Hayward with it, knocks it loose, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Boston with the ball. Smart finds Ingles. Now Young. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 16. Back to Young. Oh, stolen by Fultz. To stop the run. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
Hayward's got such a quick release on the catch and shoot. Even before the ball gets to him, he's already making up his mind when he's going to let it fly.
Anthony against Smart. Hayward for three. Rebound Boston. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Griffin's shot is off.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. The Celtics making a switch here. Richards checked in. It's Hampton on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Good work there as it goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A., and they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Anthony. The shot no good. Boston shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 16. Pass to Griffin. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Hampton. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And he drops him first.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Wagner's checked in for Okiki. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Neesmith comes in for Ingles. Here's Mr. Clutch. Back to Griffin. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Hampton. Banked it in on the glass. Hampton's got 6.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
To the wing on the left. There's Neesmith with a 3. Nails it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Anthony. And the shot goes. Give him 8.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And Griffin gets it to go.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Well, the Magic shooting 35% in the third quarter. Pass to Wagner. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Off target with a jump hook.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lets it go. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract it.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Mr. Clutch. 5 on the clock. Down low. Griffin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Anthony. Basket counts. Anthony's got 10.
using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pritchard, no good. Magic shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Hampton. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Hampton. That shot missing. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Boston Celtics just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Checking in for the
Magic,
Celtics.
Isaac, he's checked in for Aldridge.
At the line
Fultz
for
comes in for
Orlando.
Wagner. And Suggs is subbed in for Hampton.
At the line for one.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA, Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Robert Williams out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Elfrid Payton. And it's Mr. Clutch in at two-guard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Blake Griffin picks one up. The first one falls.
At the line for the Magic.
It's both from the stripe. Boston dictating the flow. Here's Mr. Clutch. Back to Payton. Shoots over Fultz. Pass to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation.
The 3-second.
Wagner's checked in for Wagner.
Magic ball. Coming onto the floor for your Magic.
And the Magic shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Aldridge outside. Now here's Fultz. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Love how attentive Fultz is. When one of his teammates has a better look at the basket than him, he gets the ball to him.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. He blocks it again. And Williams punches it home. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Mr. Clutch, hounded by Fultz. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Anthony, the pass to Aldridge. And again, another missed shot. Boston dictating the flow. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.